Hi Gemini, welcome to Messages You Need Right Now. So we're going to be taking a look at the messages you need right now. Okay, so let's take a look. So what is the advice for Geminis at this time, please? If you want to book a reading, it's in the description box below on my website. You can also join my Patreon for exclusive reads. Lots of new stuff is going to be coming up. You can do free membership, you can do paid membership, check it all out. Okay, so let's take a look. So we do have the Four of Cups. I think some of you are definitely dealing with a relationship. So I'm getting kind of a fuckboy situation. Can you see the sacral? So I feel like someone is being intimate with someone. They might be wanting a deeper commitment, but this person is not willing to commit. So I think this is for the Gemini woman. I think it's bringing a lot of stress. So with the Ten of Wands, this is bringing a lot of stress. Really trying to get a commitment from this person is bringing a lot of stress. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you're dealing with a Leo. The other side of the coin is some of you could be in a relationship, and I feel like this relationship is just very stressful. It just could be that it's not compatible. So I think Geminis need to be honest with themselves, the Three of Swords. Okay, so the Three of Swords is conflict, it's stress, it's pain. Remember, we just talked about something is causing a lot of stress. Some of you, it could be definitely a job, a way of life. Some of you, it's self-sabotage. So you're not looking after yourself, you're not treating yourself kindly. And so this is bringing a lot of bad health. Some of you definitely need to stop avoiding and deal with something. Now, you also remember we just talked about this Leo. So we do have this King of Wands reversed. It doesn't have to be a Leo, but I'm kind of getting a weight for Gemini. Something is like a weight. It's horrible. Like, I just feel like someone is at breaking point. Like, someone is definitely at breaking point in a situation here. Okay? So we do have this Four of Swords. Okay? This can also be for the Gemini man, so this might be sexual frustration if you're single. There's a lot coming up here, but I'm getting for Geminis, there needs to be a change. In this new season, there needs to be a change, and we also have the Devil. Some of you need to start taking energy work very, very seriously because the Devil is playing his game. You know, he's trying to infiltrate people's lives in different ways. This could be your own darkness that's coming up. Or for the Gemini woman, it can be dealing with a demonic masculine. So this is someone who keeps you possessed. They want to possess you. They don't actually want to commit to you. Okay? This is someone who's not divine. This person's got a lot of problems. The Tower. So this could be someone who's been traumatized in the past. Maybe they were in a relationship in the past and it didn't work out. But I feel like this is someone who's destructive. So for the Gemini man, this could be you. So this is someone who's committed to a destructive path. Remember, destructive is when we commit to people who are also not good for us. They're not compatible with our life journey. They don't bring us peace. They bring us stress. So that's also self-destructive, okay? So some of you might need to look at your own dark side, your own shadow. You might need to do some shadow work. Some of you are dealing with the shadows. You're dealing with people who are dark, basically. And then we've got this Queen of Wands reversed. So with this Queen of Wands reversed, this can be I feel like some of you are definitely dealing with the enemies, or you might be dealing with people who are, you know, the devil can be sending dark work or dabbling in this type of stuff. It's very big now. It's very real. This can be someone who's trying to cause destruction and problems in your life. This could be slander. It could be literal energy work with that Queen of Wands reversed. This is someone who's very jealous and very bitter. You're seeing this a lot. You're seeing a lot of people just, they're just on the path of self-destruction. They're just looking to destroy other people. Some of you are being told definitely, though, that you need to drop somebody, and I think that it's this demonic masculine. Generally, it's just basically, I feel like some of you are definitely attached to people who are just like, the life is not good. And so when people's life is not good, well, they're going to be not good, right? But I'm going to say for the Gemini woman, you're definitely dealing with a masculine who you need to get out of your life. This masculine is demonic. This masculine is not going to commit to you. They're not going to give you what you want. You need to, I feel like it's a good time to focus on yourself, and it's a good time to focus on money. See this Nine of Pentacles? This is somebody who's really focused on themselves, they're focused on building money. It's a very good time for the Gemini man and the Gemini woman to build financial freedom, to build independence. Obviously, this is a collective read, so it's going to be different messages for different Geminis, but some of you is a relationship, a situationship, a fuckboy situation. This is causing so much stress, it might be distracting you. The Queen of Wands reverse could also be that it's wasting your energy. So maybe you've got a Leo moon, maybe you've got a Sagittarius Aries moon, right? So that could all be you. So there's multiple messages coming up around, be careful with weight, heaviness. This can be someone who needs to really work on the health right now. There's a message at this time that you can really start to work on money and self-independence when it comes to that and be successful. But you got to be careful with self-sabotage. What we mean by this is wasting time on people who are just not good for you. They're just bringing dark into your life. They're just bringing bad health into your life. You definitely need to watch the company that you're keeping and be careful what you're sharing, because I feel like this Queen of Wands reversed is just somebody who, like, she's very bitter, she's very jealous. This could be somebody who's very, very competitive, or they're just not happy in their own life, right? So it could be a case of that. If these people are not happy in their own life, they're trying to infiltrate into yours. But again, ain't got time for that. So this is someone who's leaning on prayer as well. See, the way the woman is connected to Christianity, or she's connected to religion. So this is leaning on prayer. It's leaning on God, especially if you're feeling like you're being attacked at this time. So I think there's different messages for the Geminis who are not making good choices, especially the Gemini woman, especially when it comes to a masculine who's non-committal. It's a very bad time. Some of you are just at breaking point, like you're not in a good place, your mental health could be suffering, your health could be suffering. But then there's also some Geminis who, this is you. So I think it's going to depend on the Gemini. Some Geminis are really just like, I don't care about nobody else. I'm connected to me faith, I'm focused on me, I'm focused on money, I'm focused on me house. So some of you are doing the right thing and you're choosing your best version. And so because you're doing that, it's good. But then some of you not so much, okay? You're waiting around for this person. Some of you are definitely just not connected to the right people. You're not in the right job. And I think you're just basically burnt out. You might be feeling a bit bitter. You might be feeling a bit jaded. Some of you really want to get out the situation you're in, but you just don't know where to start. Like I said, if you come and join the membership, I'm going to be doing a lot of amazing reads. This is just a general energy. So what is the biggest block for Gemini right now? Knight of Wands reversed. Some of you could be waiting for other people to help you, or waiting for other people to support you, or some of you are waiting for this person to make a commitment, but they're not going to. This person is doing nothing but causing pain. They're sticking around, they're watching your story, they're playing games because they're demonic. They're not looking for an equal partnership, they're looking for possession. The devil is looking for possession, and that's it. So I also heard a message around someone who's on the path of self-destruction. So this could also be for the Gemini man. You're going to have to be careful because this is corruption. So this can be someone who's breaking the law, and we talked about possession. So this could be being caught, okay? So you've got to be careful right now with things you're doing, because they could catch up for sure. Two of Swords. But I think a lot of Geminis, some of you, you're stuck. See the blindfold, like you just don't want to see the truth. Some of you just don't want to deal with your shit. You don't want to deal with your own baggage. You don't want to deal with yourself. Some of you keep putting off what you know you need to do. And I'm also getting healing that needs to take place. So if you're single, for example, and you really want love to come in, it will, but you've got to deal with your past shit. You've got to deal with your baggage. Queen of Wands reverse can be someone who's lost confidence in themselves. They've lost confidence in love. You know? But there's a lot around. Be careful with self-sabotage. And self-sabotage is when we make bad choices. We allow the wrong people into our life. We allow them to waste our time. You know? Some of you, if you're really, really serious, though, it's amazing. You can come over to the Patreon for the second part. We're going to be going into oracle messages. But for some of you who are in this energy, it's amazing. You're single, you're focused on yourself, you're focused on your coin. For the Gemini man, you're focused on money. So for the ones who are stable right now, you're focused on money. And this is your future. This is a woman who's going to be amazing for you. But some of you, it's really choices around men and women who are not good for you. So come over to the Patreon and we'll carry it on.